Good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. This is Darth Ravage 07 catching you today with another quick review. This time it's none other than a very fun PulseCon. I was looking highly forward to it. Before I get to the PulseCon reveal here, I just want to say thank you again to the 347 subscribers down in the description below there. Make sure to check out my vacation links. Maybe I can get you, have some free vacation there for cheaper through My Company Cruises Inc. And thanks again to all that are watching and have subscribed to the channel. Thank you again. Please, if you can, in a position to join the Patreon there. And here's today's brand new quick review in 3, 2, 1, and it's the Covert Agent Ravage Decepticons Forever Ravage Hasbro PulseCon exclusive. And you can already see inside of the package in there, it comes with the G1 cassette alongside of a retooled Cheetor piece. And then he's got his guns for that guy and his guns for this guy. Around the side of the box, you got some nice artwork with the Predacon symbol. And then the famous scene from Beast Wars Season 2, there's a three-parter, and it's one of the three parts that he says, Decepticons Forever, backflips into cassette and goes into the ship and helps out. It's a really, really cool scene. Really cool ship. And then over here we got the whole backstory. You can pause it like right there and read it. And that's about going to do it for the box art and what have you. I'm going to crack this guy open and see how cool he really is. Thanks again, like I said, to the 350. It's like coming up on 350 or right there at 350. Thank you guys again. Really do appreciate that. Let's get this guy open and see how cool he really is. Thanks again for watching. Being a Pulse Premium PulseCon exclusive, he comes with these guys right here for that old G1 Ravage. There's his guns for his covertness there. He has these nice instructions, just beautifully done. And when you go to open it, it just has it all clear as to what you got to do. It's not going to be all that hard to figure out how to get this guy from this mode to the Catbot mode, which I probably will never ever do, even for the sake of this review, because this is what he went from this to this. So anyway, and but it does show you how to get him into his cat mode, and he looks like a souped up Shadow Panther, as you can see there. That's as far as that goes. And Ravage's transformation is in about 4 steps there. So let me get these guys all decked up with their stuff along with the backdrop there in 3, 2, 1. Like I said, with them all dolled up with their ammo and stuff, I'm finally going to transform G1 Ravage in 3, 2, 1. And there is G1 Ravage standing there next to Covert Agent Ravage and their bot modes and what have you. And this guy being G1, everything was very limited. Like, you can see how skinny and ugly that looks head on there. There's you from the port side, forward, starboard. And they really did a good job of not doing the stickers on this and tempoing it back in. And really do appreciate that. But yeah, there's the aft. I mean, so this guy, he has some limitations there, but I mean, with this thing, he's mostly going to be in tape mode and display it on my shelf, just like as such inside of the box probably. And this Ravage is just spectacular. I like that he's still got the articulation to do his sidearm poses and what have you. And he tabs in right there with each of these, so that goes to that leg and that one goes to that leg. He's got the Cheetor and Shadow Panther lower leg and feet. The rest of it's, as far as I know and concerned, this is attached. It's got a pin in it and whatnot, so it doesn't come off. He does got rotation at the waist. He's got the ankle rockers, as you can see with the pin there and the bottom. His leg will go that far back due to transformation in that. Let's see, it'll kick that far up, and due to the hindrance, it goes that far back. But yeah, it's pretty much the only pose I'd ever really stick him in, because I do got the Trans Arts Ravage, and I will get that in comparison here in just a moment, just to kind of show that off together. And while this guy being made by Hasbro is not perfect, it's a good rendition to have on hand to show off to, you know, whoever comes over that might be a fan. And I'm tickled for one to have it in hand. And so those things will tab in right there in the back, like you see. And he has Panther legs hanging off, but like I was telling you, that's how I'll have Hasbro PulseCon Ravage pretty much posed on my shelf, and I'll have this all together there, what have you. Ravage is now down for the count. He doesn't stand up so good. It makes me really appreciate the Masterpiece and the Ocular Max version of him that is in my photo with Darth Ravage's channel. Anyhow, let's get those other comparisons and some final thoughts. Thanks again for watching. Here is none other than Masterpiece Soundwave with Ravage. Just a moment. There we go, it's adjusted. Inside of his chest is Ravage. And this Ravage is the same exact size as that Ravage. So interchangeable, can be set in there, what have you. So there's that. And for the next Ravage. And here's the next rendition of Ravage that was with the Generations 2.0 line. It fit on the back of a Hound there and was roughly the same size of G1. Just want to show you that, but it was thickness. It was much thicker, so therefore you couldn't get that in there. So anyway, like I was saying, boom, there's that. And get these guys into robot mode real quick, because that's the end of those. And 3, 2, 1, and so there's those guys in robot mode. One moment. And now here is another one in 3, 2, 1, and there's War for Cybertron, Earthrise, Soundwave, Earth mode, along with Earth mode, Earthrise, Ravage, and we'll get him transformed in 3, 2, 1, and next up, we're going to get the Bay versions of this guy out of the way. So, very first one we got is none other than 3, 2, 1, and Studio Series Ravage that comes with Grindor, and also the deluxe version of, I think it was Revenge of the Fallen. Hang on, 3, 2, 1. Protoform Ravage, which transforms into this fine guy right here in 3, 2, 1. Our cycloptic friend Ravage from Revenge of the Fallen, like I was saying. And now we're going to get into some funner ones in 3, 2, 1, and Tripredicus Agent Ravage. It was actually Tripredicus Agent. It was a Walmart exclusive Beast Wars figure, and we'll get him into shape in 3, 2, 1. This family of Ravages are ever growing, because now we got the next one coming up in 3, 2, 1, and MMC's Ocular Max. Oh my gosh, Jaguar. That's what it is. That's too funny, because there's another Jaguar to be spoke of here before the end of this quick review. Just like having all these guys together. I've collected a lot of Ravages over the years. I got 3 more to go through. Thanks again for watching. This next Ravage is one of 2 alternator Ravages. May I introduce? And 3, 2, 1, and Battle Ravage. And Battle Ravage actually converts to pay homage to none other than. And there is Battle Ravage in his robot mode, looking all awesome. And like I said, he's homage to that guy over there. So now we got him in the fray. Oh, there goes Hound, and I probably just broke Hound. That's not good. Next up, we have none other than a Jaguar. In 3, 2, 1. Bingo, that turns into a Jaguar. This guy was released as a Walmart exclusive as well as Tripercus Agent there. And anyway, just really grateful to have these guys all here together. And finally, one more of this, the one that really counts, the money shot per se. In 3, 2, 1. The absolutely beautiful Transarts Black Panther Commander, also known as Covert Agent Ravage. And you can see they're very similar there at the waistline. They got the dual wielding weapons, but this guy has magnetics built in here to where you can just hang on, and those over there clip on. So it's a very, very nice set of figures to have all together there. And here's a bigger, but better, wider shot. And just want to say thank you again for sticking around with me through the whole Ravage presentation here. Give me just a second. Well, I could say I've definitely got a lot of cats' lives there. And through the years, it's been with different figures and different renditions, different incarnations. But I'd say that the newest one there in the back is definitely a pitch perfect one that I really do like and care about. And I like them all. And I hate that I busted the knee up on that one Battle Ravage right over here in the corner. But, you know, I've had it forever. And you just don't rush transformations on older figures. Like, I know better than to do that. But we'll get that replaced hopefully one day. And maybe I can find one for, I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a challenge. But that's what I'm about to do it for the Decepticons Forever package. Just thought this would be a fun thing. I've not seen anybody else do this yet. And be it third-party Hasbro or any of the lines, Ravage seems to always be there. Looking forward to getting a hold of the Studio Series Ravage whenever it comes out next year, along with that Soundwave. And even though the Soundwave may be mistransformed, but its alt mode is a little lacking to desire. But it's from the Bumblebee movie. All right, thanks again for watching. Thanks again to all those who have subscribed down in the description down there. And thank you again for checking it out and staying with me to the very end. Till all are one, have an excellent night out there. Thanks again.